Right, so we're here in central Tirana, Albania, and we're going to do a VASP rating, the first one ever in Europe for which sky bar?
Observatory.
I think it's called the Observator, actually. Observator Tirana. It's on the 13th floor and it's about 7 minutes this way. Let's go. There we go. Right, 13th floor. This is the slowest lift ever. Out you go. Right. Oh look, it's the moon. That looks really good. Well, it promises much. Let's have a look.
Would you like to sit inside, I think?
Yes.
Okay.
Very young crowd. That's because it seems to be part of some university residence.
Well,
Cocktails are all about €6.50, €7, so fairly cheap. All right.
I was reading a review and it said if you want to have a good time, get an AMF, which is the second most expensive one on the menu.
What's in an AMF?
I have no idea. I don't even know what AMF stands for.
I'm gonna get it. Right. Let's have a look at what the view is like. Not many people are out here because it's December and it's a bit chilly. Right, what is it like? Not bad. Unfortunately, there's not that many lights in Tirana. There's not that many skyscrapers, but it's okay. The view was all right. Have a look what you think. See what you judge the view to be. Happy with that?
Okay, the cocktails have arrived.
Mine's blue, obviously.
I think you're gonna like
Looks
this.
like something you'd pour on a car to de-ice it, but AMF.
Yeah.
No
I don't know
idea what's in it.
but
Fruity, nicey. It's all right. It's all right. What's yours called?
French 75.
French 75.
Yeah.
Gin, sugar, lemon, and champagne. Is that nice? Is it worthy of a cocktail? Not bad. Okay, it's time for reading the reviews.
Okay, perfect place to spend the time for drinking or eating something. I was here in the afternoon. The staff were very kind and hospitable. The cocktails and food, they were super delicious. I would recommend it to visit. 5-star review. 1-star review.
Oh dear.
They have a wonderful place in the city centre to dine out, but the service is the worst I ever had. Waiter was slow, he didn't care about our dirty table, he just put the plates on dirty surfaces. We waited for him to come and give us a bill about 30 minutes. Instead of coming, he was just sitting, smoking and playing with his phone.
Oh my god.
Right, what were you telling me about this King Zog guy?
King Zog I of Albania was the first and only king ever in Albania. He self-declared it himself. But what makes him like a bit unusual is he was leaving an opera house. I think he was in Vienna actually at the time, and an assassin sprung out. But instead of like cowering behind his bodyguards, Zog, King Zog, whipped his own pistol out and fired back at the would-be assassin.
No way.
Making him the first ever head of state to ever fire back at a potential assassin. First and only one. King Zog.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Do you think maybe he was on the Hama Naka 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 Wapuas?
Is that actually on the menu? Homo Nokonokuapua.
I think you should get one of those.
Do you know what, I will?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. Oh, thank you. So what's in this then? What's in it?
Gin, enable, sour, and more.
Right, go on then. Let's try this.
Say it again. What's it called?
Hama Naka 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 Wapua. Well?
Pineapple-y.
Oh.
It's like,
Strong?
it just tastes like a pineapple cocktail.
Oh, you're not a big fan of pineapple either, are you?
Taste it. You like?
That's not bad.
Right, so we've been to 3 countries on this little trip. What are the 3 highlights?
Catacombs has to be one,
Paris.
because I've like wanted to go there for such a long time, and every time I've been to Paris, it's been closed.
Yeah.
So that's one. Eiffel Tower. You can't beat the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
You just can't beat the Eiffel Tower. Like, I'm walking around Paris and all the pretty buildings. It's just insane. And I also liked all the flags in Doha, and maybe the Sky Bar. Like, I think it's really nice in here.
This one?
Yeah, I think this might be my highlight of Albania. Right, what are your highlights of this trip so far?
Like you, Eiffel Tower. That's just an amazing. I know
Like
it's
from every angle,
every
view,
angle,
every street.
I also liked I love Albania, so I like the pyramid because that's finally opened. I actually quite like the pyramid. But my absolute highlight is the West Bay in Doha, the skyscrapers, especially at night. They're amazing.
Yeah.
So that's my highlights.
How's your humma naka 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 apiwa going down?
There's no way you can remember that name. Say it again.
Humma naka 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 apiwa.
How have you remembered that?
I don't know.
Right, we finished our drinks, finished our cocktails, 3 cocktails, including that one that we couldn't even pronounce. Let's give it the all-important VASP rating. View.
5.
I reckon if it was sunset, it might get a bit of a higher one, but at the moment, because it's, well, there's not much light in Tirana, and there's not many skyscrapers, so yeah, 5. Ambience?
Look, the ambience was good. There's a wee bit of music pumping.
But it wasn't too loud.
Yeah, and the lights, it's really nicely lit as well. I'd say maybe like 8.
Ambience, 8. Service, they were pretty good, weren't they? There weren't that many people in, but they were pretty attentive. Called them over, we got a new cocktail. They were all right, and they explained what was in the cocktails.
Yeah.
Service, 8. Price, well, it is Albania, so it's going to be cheaper than where we're used to in, Kuala Lumpur and Jakarta, but it was still expensive for Tirana. So what would you say for price?
Maybe,
8?
Yeah.
Okay, 8. That makes a VASP rating of 29. So that is the Observator. Goodbye from Albania and Tirana. Cheers from Albania.